Here is a response to Jonathan Batchelor, a member of our Patreon community who sent in a question about the movement to divest from fossil fuel investments. Around the world, people who are concerned with global warming, with climate change, with the whole profound issue of our violation of the natural environment to the detriment of all of us and to the future for all of us. And so the question is, does it make sense? Is it effective for people who are either wealthy themselves or in positions to shape the investments of insurance funds, of pension funds, of sovereign wealth funds, and so on? Does it pay to sell off your shares in the companies involved in the fossil fuel business? My answer is an unqualified yes, it is effective. And I'm concerned that you not be misled, I'm being polite here, by arguments to the contrary. When you sell shares in a fossil fuel company, other things equal, you are going to depress the price. Corporations go to enormous lengths all the time in all industries to prevent that from happening. When the price of your shares go down, all kinds of opportunities you have go down with them. For example, companies purchase one another using their shares. Companies merge using their shares. In effect, shares are like money, and if the value of the share goes down, that's less money or money equivalent that any corporation has. So when you hear someone make an argument, and let me say that Jonathan Batchelor brings that up in his question, makes the following argument. Wow, if people against global warming sell fossil fuel shares, well then other people, seeing the price go down, will buy it. That's wrong. Let me tell you why. If you sell your fossil fuel shares, as others do, so will others be led to think about doing the same. First of all, everybody has to wonder how long and how far the movement to sell fossil fuel company shares will continue. No investor in his right mind would buy shares simply because they have gone down, because if you believe they will go down further, such an investment would be absurd. And the movement for divestment is growing around the world. So it's much more likely that when some people sell, driving the price down, more people will get the idea, maybe I should sell mine before they go down further. How will this play out? The answer is no one ever knows. Many variables go into shaping what happens with any share of stock, whether it's gone up or down or stayed the same. The point here is not to listen to arguments made as if people know where the shares are going to go. They don't. And the people who have a reason, like global warming, to sell those shares can be very confident that they're sending a message that will be heard loud and clear in the boardroom, not only of the companies whose shares are going down because the divestors are selling, but in everybody else involved in an industry like that, or in another industry that is subjected to that kind of campaign, that as people become more aware and more determined not just to feel bad about an issue, to have an opinion, but to act, the freedom of these companies to continue to destroy the environment will be impacted in precisely the way that those divesting hope to see.